Using a small stop loss is literally the key to profitable trading, and here's why. So here's a trade that I took on the NASDAQ. You can see my stop loss is really tight and the risk to reward is pretty crazy. But what's most important is how you manage your risk in a trade. So as soon as this started going in my direction right around here, I went to a break even, and you can see I got stopped out for break even. Now that's rule number one. Always go to a break even as fast as possible to preserve your capital. And the beauty of going to break even pretty much right away is that even if you get stopped out for break even, let's just say this thing exploded up and hit that stop loss, I would have lost no money. But what I did is I just decided to re-enter. So you actually get a second chance to basically decide whether you want to be in that trade most of the time. And that trade ended up working out. But here's the point. That trade's original risk to reward was about a 5-to-1. And I'm not going to hit a 5-to-1 risk to reward trade every single time, obviously. But what you don't see in these images is that once we went into my direction again, I tightened my stop loss to risk above those highs, which now basically effectively gives me a 10-to-1 risk to reward. Basically, the point is, if you are trading with a small stop loss and you're actively shrinking your risk as the trade moves in your direction, if you have, for example, a 1-to-1 risk to reward on average, but you're doing this, you're tightening your stops as it goes in your favor, you can technically have a strategy that has a max loss of 1-to-1, but on average, your risk to reward is probably going to be something like 3-to-1 because it's going to be rare that you actually hit your max loss. This is what's called dynamic risk. Your risk is constantly moving for the better. You're taking risk off the table as trades go in your favor. And if you trade this way, you can pretty much trade like an idiot, and it's pretty hard to blow up your account.